Hey, hello, EagleSong Gardener here. I'm in the kitchen at RavenCroft Garden, and today I'm getting ready to make borscht, and I thought you might like to come along and look at the ingredients I'm going to use in my borscht this time. Every time is different, just to warn you, but right now I have a really nice batch of beets. Beets are the center element of borscht. And so we're going to take a look at each one of these different ingredients, and the beets are soft. You can see they just kind of squishy. They've been in the fridge for probably close to, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months now. It's January, and so they were harvested last summer. Time to use them up. Cabbage. This is a beautiful quarter head of cabbage that I will take the heart out of, and then the cabbage will get chopped up and put into the borscht as well. Carrot. A carrot is an aromatic vegetable, and this will add nice texture and a little tooth to the broth, or to the borscht. And this one has become one of my favorite vegetables. It's just a gorgeous vegetable. It's called radicchio, and the radicchio comes from Italy, usually northern Italy, and it just happens to grow in our valley really well. And so we have some farmers in the valley who are really going gung-ho on bringing all kinds of radicchio into our region and really getting it spread out. And I have to say, this is a versatile vegetable. I want to see more radicchio grown around in North America because it's just a beautiful plant you can use in salad all winter, or you can cook with it in soups and stews. And another interesting vegetable that I think we'll see more of in the future is celeriac. Now, celeriac is a gnarly looking thing, and it is a root, and the top of it grows what looks like celery because it's the root of the celery that's been favored over time in seed collection or selection to grow a bigger root. The top isn't what the people are after so much as this nice storage root. This root will last through the whole entire winter without refrigeration in a cool, dark place. So I think we'll be looking at more of those kind of vegetables in the future. Garlic. I just got this garlic in the mail as a happy birthday from an apprentice that came years ago, and it was just such a treat. So we're going to put that in. Potatoes, another beautiful storage root that we can put in. These potatoes grew here at RavenCroft Garden. And an onion, again, a biennial plant. It stores its energy in the bulb through the course of the winter, and in the spring it sends up a top shoot that will set seeds so that it can perpetuate itself. So what's fascinating about all of these is that they're biennials, or most of them are biennial. That means it grows one season, creates a storage root, and then it goes forward in the next spring, it starts to grow again. And then it fulfills seed setting and perpetuating itself. So we have, over time, humans and plants, really developed plants that have big storage roots so that we can eat. Yay! All right, and then we have caraway. And this caraway was toasted. I toasted it in the pan. I've always wondered, why do people toast the aromatic herbs before they put them in their cooking? And I finally figured it out. They knew, our ancestors knew, volatile oils are not really good for our bodies. So when we toast those seeds and other plants with volatile oils in them, it dissipates the oil so that we get the flavor, but we don't get the part that's not so good for the body. And salt. Very important, salt, in all of the cooking. I've noticed that as I've started cooking more and more and more at home, that I've become much more liberal with my salt use. And when I look at old cookbooks and talk to talk to elders about their recipes, they use a liberal hand with the salt. All right, so then the broth. We made beef broth this week, and so we will be putting beef broth in as the liquid component of the borscht. So that's just a little introduction, and I actually love my cookbook. We've been writing recipes in this cookbook for years, and doesn't it just look like it will be somebody's grandmother's cookbook someday? So that's it. The recipes change all the time. Depends on what's at hand. If you ask people in Italy what's the best minestrone recipe for minestrone, they'll say, well, it's whatever Grandma had in the kitchen. So I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, be sure to subscribe down below. We invite you to. And come on over and see us in the kitchen as often as you like. All right, signing off now from RavenCroft Garden.